Okay, so we've got some subtraction problems using mixed fractions. Let's start up here. I'm going to show you two different ways to do these. All of these have common denominators, so that's one less step you have to deal with. But look at what happens when you start working the fraction. 7 minus 13 is a negative number, and that's just not going to work. So we need to get the 7 into a bigger number. How do we do that? We're going to borrow 1 from the 6. So we're going to take away 1. That becomes 5. And any fraction, a number over itself, equals 1. And since we're already dealing with a common denominator, we're going to make our 1 look like this. 15 over 15, because we don't want to bring a new denominator into the mix. We don't want to do 1 over 1 or 2 over 2. We want to be consistent so we have less work. All right, now we need to add these two fractions together. And that is 15 on the bottom, 15 and 7 on the top is 22. So our new problem is 5 and 22/15 minus 4 and 13/15. So 22 minus 13 is 9 over 15. And 5 minus 4 is 1. So 1 and 9/15. We have one more step because both of 9 and 15 are divisible by 3. So our actual answer after we reduce will be 1. 3 goes into 9 3 times. 3 goes into 15 5 times. 1 3/5. All right, I'm going to show you a different way of doing this by breaking down the mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Start with the denominator. So the denominator 4 times the whole number 6. 4 times 6 is 24. Plus 1 is 25. And then bring over the denominator. So that is the improper version of the mixed fraction 6 1/4. Now we'll do it with this one. 4 times 1 is 4. Plus 3 is 7. And bring over the denominator. Now you've got a nice clean set of fractions to subtract. 25 minus 7 is 18 over 4. And then you have to convert that back to a mixed fraction. 18 divided by 4. 4 goes into 18 4 times. That's 16. Remainder 2 over 4. And you can reduce that one more time to 4 1/2. Nice. All right, now look at these. These are a little bit different. Cross these off. Whole number minus a fraction. What do you do with that? Well, kind of like we did up there, we're going to borrow 1 from the 6 to make a fraction. So this becomes 5. And because we've got a denominator of 5, we're going to use 5 over 5 for the 1 that we just took away from the 6. So now we've got 5 and 5/5 minus 2 and 3/5, and it's easy to subtract. 5 minus 3 is 2 over 5. 5 minus 2 is 3. You're all done. You don't need to reduce. So let's try that again. Again, this one you could probably figure out. If you've got 4 and you take away 3 1/2, you know your answer is going to be 1/2. But let's do it the long way. So we're going to take 1 from the 4, that makes it a 3. And because 2 is the denominator that we're using in this problem, we're going to create our 1 fraction as 2 over 2. And then again, we do the subtraction. 2 minus 1 is 1 over 2. 3 minus 3 is 0. Our answer is 1/2. Nice.